3.
Hi everyone, we are from Group 8. So I'm Yee Jie here. I will be the moderator of the forum discussion today. So today, our topic of discussion will be the challenges in bioinformatics for statistical data miners. So before we start our forum discussion, I would like to introduce the fellow panelists of the day. So we will go one round of quick introduction. So let's start with Jian Wei first. Yeah, you can introduce now.
Hello everyone, I'm Jian Wei, and my battery number is 193393.
Hello, my name is Nursaffa Alisya Binti Sahruddin. My metric number is 192465.
Hello, my name is Afifah and my metric number is 191861.
Okay, thank you for introducing yourself. I also introduce myself. So I'm the moderator of the day. I'm Yee Jie and my registration number is 193322. Yeah, so without further ado, let's directly get into our topic of our forum discussion today. Since we are going to discuss the challenges in bioinformatics for the statistical data miners, so let's understand more a little bit about the definition of towards like the bioinformatics and also data miners. So anyone have any idea about what is bioinformatics?
Yeah, I have some idea about it. So bioinformatics is an application of computing techniques into biological information management. Biological information including genome, which is the complete genetic information of an organism that represent the structure and function of an organism. Besides, the biological information is stored in the form of nucleotide-based sequence and form DNA, which is A, G, C, and also T. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, for me, the bioinformatics use computer science technology and data mining methods to manage, analyze, and interpret the information in the genome in a systemic way. Currently, there are software and techniques to assist bioinformatics to process information. However, the mass of data that exists today or in the future are important to take place in learning, and data mining is important to get reliable information. By applying knowledge discovery in the database process, this data information are able to transform into information and knowledge to discover more function of the genome.
Wow, all right. Thank you for your sharing. These are very interesting because both of the panelists, Jian Wei and also Pipa, are sharing different perspective on what is bioinformatics. But from here, we actually can know there are also similarities from both of you, both of the sharings that which bioinformatics are the combination of technology and also biological information, which can be used to analyze, manage, and also interpret our genetic information. Yeah, that's cool. So could anyone share the operations that are mainly involved in bioinformatics?
Okay, so for me, in my opinion, bioinformatics task is the basic of operation involved in bioinformatics is searching for sequence similarity or homologies between a new sequence of DNA and previously sequenced DNA segments. The purpose of this searching is to find near matches between two DNA. The protein or DNA sequence can be searched through bioinformatics tools such as basic local alignment search tool, or we also known as BLAST.
Okay, there's another point for bioinformatics tasks. So nowadays, the scientists use the computer to determine the protein structure. So I believe you're all familiar with the PyMo, right? Yeah, the statistics might use these apps to determine the protein structure. So 3D structural description of biological molecules is another available data type in bioinformatics. Thus, the challenge that they face is the full protein folding of the structure, and this challenge lies in the domain of advanced supercomputing research.
Okay, thank you, Jian Wei and also Safa for your sharings. So we know that from both of your sharings that bioinformatics have been implemented and developed into tools like, for example, BLAST or PyMOS. BLAST is used to actually find out like the homologous DNA sequences. And also we also get to know that PyMOS as a bioinformatic tools have been used to determine the protein structure. So nowadays, the synergistic between bioinformatics and statistical data mining has been widely implemented to ensure we as humans are able to get information and knowledge from the data itself. So could anyone share about your idea on what data mining is?
Okay, before that, we already know what we always hear about data mining, right? But the definition of the data mining is actually varies, as it involves a lot of fields, including statistics, machine learning, computer science, artificial intelligence, and many more. Basically, the data mining is the process of discovering new data within large data sets in order to make an important decision. Okay, in the decision-making process, novel, useful, and valid data are the criteria that are required, and it also involves teamwork in order to complete the process. Over the last decade, advances in processing power and speed have enabled us to move beyond manual, tedious, and time-consuming practices to quick, easy, and automated data analysis. Okay, the more complex the data sets collected, the more potential there is to uncover relevant insights. So retailers, banks, manufacturers, telecommunications providers, and insurance, among others, are using the data mining to discover relationships among everything from pricing, promotions, and demographics to how the economy, risk, competition, and social media are affecting their business models, revenues, operations, and also customer relationships.
So I will share my other perspective on data mining. So for me, data mining is an interdisciplinary subfield of computer science and statistics with an overall goal to extract information with intelligent methods from a data set and transform the information into a comprehensible structure for further use. So data mining is also known as a knowledge discovery in database or KDD process. The process of KDD includes the data collection and organization, data cleaning, data selection and task relevant data, data mining, and also analysis and evaluation to get validated knowledge. As an application of data mining, business can learn more about their customer and develop more effective strategies related to various business functions and in turn leverage resource in a more optimal and insightful manner. This helpful business be closer to their objective and make better decisions. Data mining involves effective data collection and warehousing as well as computer processing. For segmenting the data and evaluating the probability of future events data mining use sophisticated mathematical algorithm. So that's all from me.
All right, thank you, Safa and Pipa, for the sharing. It's a very, very great sharing. So from both of our sharing, we're able to come up with a few points that we know that data mining is very important in decision making, especially by discovering like large data sets and analyze all these large data sets. And we know that like what are the similarities and also difference, and which help us to make a like more clear and also precise decision. And also we also get to know from Safa that data mining nowadays is also able to transform the data into comprehensive information as well. So besides that, I would like to know like how data mining is able to assist the field of bioinformatics.
Okay, so how data mining is able to assist the field of bioinformatics is through classification, estimation, and prediction, which are a classification of supervised learning data mining tasks that is well implemented in bioinformatics. Classification is to classify the similar feature of input data and assign into a set of classes. Besides that, estimation is to predict continuous variables from input data, and prediction is similar to classification and estimation.
So I think there are also data mining tasks in the classification of unsupervised learning, which are affinity grouping or association rules, clustering and description and visualization. So clustering is to group population into subpopulation. Description and visualization is a type of visualizing data, and affinity grouping or association rules is to determine which group of data go together.
Wow, thanks for the knowledge sharing. So we can know that from like Jian Wei and also Safa share, like there are 6 types in total of data mining tasks that are able to assist the field of bioinformatics, which are classification, estimation, and prediction, which falls under supervised learning. And then we have also clustering, affinity grouping, or association rules, and also description and visualization that falls under unsupervised learning group. So here's a question from me. So one of the most important techniques used for data mining is visual data mining in the bioinformatics area, which just mentioned by Safa just now. So are there any challenges that are facing in visual data mining?
Okay, thank you for the question. So actually, of course, it has some challenges to perform this visualization. Okay, as we understand that visual data mining will work with large data sets and use the computer system to visualize the data to be more understandable for bioinformaticians. Okay, therefore, the challenges include the screen space problems because of the limited amount of space to display information, and other challenges might happen if the software is not visualizing what they expect to be, and also due to the effective tools in exploring or presenting their data. So what is your idea on the challenges in the data mining, Tan?
Yeah, thank you, Pipa. For me, the challenges on visual data mining, specifically in bioinformatics, occur due to the big data types. The exponential increase of data available and also lack of interactive tools. This will hinder the bioinformatician in visualizing their data effectively.
All right, thank you, Pipa and also Jian Wei for answering my question. So since there are also the challenges in applying visual data mining, is there any solution have been developed in this area?
Okay, I will answer this question. Okay, from my reading, I found there is one thing that helps to solve the problems known as distributed annotation system, DAS. So it allows bioinformaticians to create data annotations of their information without changing any of the original databases. So the data annotation is actually like a visualization of the data that available in various types, such as in text, videos, or images. So it is more close in human perceptions and give more understanding.
Wow, thank you, Fifa, for your sharing. It's a very, very good sharing for me. I guess there are also a lot of other challenges that data miners are facing in bioinformatics as well, right? So does anyone have any ideas on it?
I will answer that question. Not only bioinformaticians are facing the challenges, but the same goes to the data miners. It commonly happens due to various factors in biological database, such as the diversity, the size, and the number of the data qualification, and also lack of standard ontology, as well as main source of information.
Yeah, besides that, I think they are also facing the problems in developing up-to-date software because it is hard to always update the file and need to use the latest algorithm and require new data from bioinformaticians. In fact, this challenge can be solved by the collaboration TR567 between statistical data mining and bioinformaticians to understand each other's processes. This will help in developing new data mining methods and tools to solve the bioinformaticians' visualization data problems.
Wow, all of you have been widening my perspective towards the collaborations between data mining and bioinformatics, since both of them are a very different field, but at the same time, both of them can complement the strength within each other. So I guess even though there are quite some challenges between both areas, we can still see the inevitable growth towards each other, because bioinformatics will not become knowledge discovery without data mining as well. So hopefully in future, we can still see more development between these two areas to unlock more information and knowledge. So by right, I would like to appreciate all of the sharings from all these beloved panelists, Jian Wei, Sahruddin, and so Pipha. And then I wish everyone of us all the best, and that's all from our discussion. Thank you. And before we end, I would like to also share like the proof of our meeting to prepare for our forum discussion as well. Yeah, these are us, and thank you everyone for listening to our discussion today. Yeah, that's all. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.